Alright, check out this monster. We're looking at the A7200 from MSI, and if you can't tell by just seeing it in front of me, this thing is huge. This is a 17.3-inch multimedia laptop. It's absolutely incredible. It's got a huge display. It's got a big hard drive. It's got a fast processor. It's got a Blu-ray drive. It's got end-draft wireless. I mean, this thing's got everything. So let's start off with the display because obviously that's kind of like the centerpiece on here. You're looking at a 16:9 display, so native 16:9 format. That means when you watch movies, they're going to have no letterboxes on the side as long as they're 16:9. It's actually 1600x900, ironically enough. So that's the perfect resolution. It means you can do 720p native and very close to 1080p native as well. Of course, you can always output that with the HDMI to a big TV and do full 1080, but this will do up to 900 lines of resolution, which is great. It's also LED backed. It's going to save you some battery power, and right up here at the top, you do have a very, very nice webcam. It's a premium webcam, really nice low light performance from what I saw. Looked really, really good in the dark area where I was testing it, which is basically the studio when the lights are turned off. Now, on top of that, it does have an Intel Core i5 processor. It's the 430M, 2.26 gigahertz, self-overclocking with turbo boost, so it will up its frequency if you're running a single-threaded application. 4 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, and it also has, surprisingly enough, a 320 gigabyte hard drive, which is very, very large. It means you're going to be able to store a lot of stuff on here. End-draft wireless is on board, HDMI port, etc., etc. Let's go through a quick tour real quick, and I'll show you where everything is. Starting off on the left-hand side, you're going to see a port there for the Kensington lock. You also have a couple of USB 2.0 ports, followed by the very, very nice DVD Blu-ray combo. So this will read Blu-rays and it will burn and read CDs and DVDs, plus it'll do just about every format you could think of. So the plus Rs, the minus Rs, the RAMs, the ROMs, etc. They are all going to work on here, no problem. Moving on to the front, got a couple things going on over here. First of all, let me show you the indicator lights on the trackpad. You got a bunch of indicator lights on here: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, sleep mode, battery, hard drive activity, num lock, caps lock, and scroll lock. A single button for the touchpad, and then a pretty nice touchpad. It does have a different texture, so you do know when you get to the edge of it. Sometimes when they're flat like this, you can't tell, and it's kind of annoying. This one's really, really good. I like it a lot, so it worked very well. Now going to the left-hand side, we have a couple things over here that are really cool. First of all, a 34mm express card slot. Very, very nice. Means you can add a TV tuner or a 3G card or an eSATA card, whatever. It's all up to you. You do have a 4-in-1 card reader right here, so you can do XD cards, SD cards, Sony Pro sticks, multimedia sticks, etc. A USB 2.0 port right here, and then input and outputs for headsets and microphones, and there is 3 of them, so one of them can be used as a line out, headphones, and then a microphone input. And it's not over because there is stuff on the back, very cool stuff at that too. Right here is where you're going to plug in your power. This was a modem, but that is not actually there. It's just a blank space. This is your eSATA, so you already have one on board. If you want to add more later through that express card slot, you can. This would be your 10100 Ethernet port, right next to an additional USB 2.0 port. And then over here you have the 2 ways to get video out, which is the VGA port, D-sub 15-pin for a monitor, and the HDMI output, which is really nice because that'll give you 1080p to a big TV plus multi-channel audio, which is very, very nice. Also, it's good to know this entire thing is powered by a 6-cell lithium-ion battery, so you are going to get about 3 to 4 hours of battery charge. Even with this massive screen, fast processor, etc., etc., it will all work. And the final bit of information you need to know: the operating system is Windows 7 Home Premium, and it is 64-bit, obviously, so that you can handle those 4 gigabytes of DDR3 memory. And there you have it, the A7200, very large, great if you're a professional. You're going to maybe edit some photos on location. You want your client to see the photos as you take them. If you're editing photos on the road, doing video editing, or if you just want to use it as a multimedia machine, you want to be able to watch TV, watch Hulu, watch Blu-rays, or take them out to a big TV. Really good for that. Great for all the multimedia stuff. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the MSI A7200 7.3-inch multimedia laptop, type in M455-17303 into any major search engine.
Yeah.